And to end my meal, Hazelnut Kit Kat Brownies. A sweet, crunchy ending so delicious, you'd be tempted to make this dessert the start of your meal. Chop 1 cup of bittersweet chocolate and using a double boiler, melt the chocolate with 10 teaspoons of butter. Toast 2 cups of hazelnuts for 10 to 15 minutes in your oven or oven toaster. Once you achieve a light toast, use a mortar and pestle to break your nuts into smaller pieces. Then whisk together a cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of instant espresso powder, a teaspoon of vanilla, half a teaspoon salt, then add 1 egg at a time and whisk until you have a smooth batter. Now that we're done with all the preparations, we can now make our brownies. And what is special about these brownies is that it's made of, aside from hazelnut, it's also made of Kit Kat, which is a famous brand by a chocolate company. Coarsely chop the chocolates. What we'd like to achieve is basically a wafery taste to the brownies, and I do love Kit Kats as well. In a separate bowl, combine 1 cup flour, the chopped Kit Kat, and the toasted hazelnuts. So I'm whisking all of these together, and now I'm adding our dry ingredients to the batter. And last but not the least, I am pouring in our melted chocolate. You'll need a 10-inch rectangular baking pan. But before you put the batter, make sure you grease the pan with butter and line it with baking paper. Now I am pouring everything into our baking pan. Before I place the brownies into the oven, I'm topping it with hazelnuts. 1 more layer of hazelnuts. Bake in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. Well, these brownies are done. And what I'm going to do is just to allow the brownies to cool down for a while before we transfer the brownies to another rack for slicing. It looks really good. My favorite part, as always. And when I think of brownies, I always love brownies with ice cream. So I'm having strawberry ice cream and I'm placing it on top. What a beautiful and comforting way to end a meal indeed. And a beautiful way also of ending this first episode. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ralph Guzman, and remember, the best meals are just within your comfort zone. Bye!